Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Knicks have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Boston Celtics? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Tonight could be the end of this series or a step towards an all-time great comeback. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Boston Celtics. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Ortiz in at point guard. Taking a look at Boston, facing elimination here. What do they have to do to overcome some pretty big odds against them?
Well, because so many people have already written them off this series, in a way, they really have nothing left to lose. They can come out loose, try to have some fun. Maybe that different energy will produce a different outcome. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's Ortiz. Pass to Brunson. Here's Ortiz. Puts up a deep 3. Shot clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pritchard gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Towns for 3. On target from range.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. Better think again, though.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back over to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Brown. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pritchard, no good. Ortiz passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. To the left side wing. Pritchard, he's open. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Pritchard's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
From deep. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Ortiz. He has 7. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially look. Here's Ortiz. No good on the quick 3. The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pritchard. And it's rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Goes up off the inbound. And Pritchard with a lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Ortiz. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Tatum with it. He has 7. Off target from outside. Here's Ortiz, defended by Brown. Brown with the steal. In transition, here they come. They double team Brown. Let's go with a 3. Ortiz grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Brunson with the bucket.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Tatum against Towns. Pass to White. 4-3. Ortiz grabs the board. Ortiz has got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson passes to Ortiz. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Celtics trail by 8. Pritchard, pass to Bagley. Back to Pritchard. They need this, and the layup falls. Pritchard's got 12 points.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Pass to Ortiz. And here's Brunson from the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. And it's New York with a rebound. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Pritchard from outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
First team foul.
What's up?
At the line. 1 shot.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Five on the clock. From about 16, the Knicks pull it in. Ortiz has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
White can't hit.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Brunson outside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
So it's Boston now. They swipe it. On the break. Here's Ortiz. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now Tatum, 9 points in the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the time. And the New York Knicks will move on. They snuff out any chance at a comeback with the Game 5 win. Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had doubts about this team and its resilience, I think those have been put to rest. The championship's much more within their reach now, but next round they face a very difficult test.